What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the Pittsburgh Penguins taking a 3-1 series lead in the Stanley Cup Final and what it means for the Penguins and the Sharks with the series shifting back to Pittsburgh and the Penguins having the opportunity to close it out and win their fourth cup and first ever on home ice. The Stanley Cup's been awarded once in Pittsburgh, and it was to the Detroit Red Wings in 2008. So obviously Pittsburgh bounced back the next year and was able to win the cup. But I think San Jose somehow, someway pulls out a Game 5 win. I just don't see it ending, in Pittsburgh. But that's semantics right now. Last night's game, Pittsburgh's depth has set them apart, and I knew that going into the series, and I still picked against them. So I'm kind of a moron, but they've had some really good teams over the years. This team's, again, it rolls four lines. You look at the Crosby and Malkin lines, obviously they're going to be great. Gino had, got himself on the board last night. When guys like that are struggling, I don't make too much of it because they're going to get theirs. They're going to find a way. And, Malkin obviously did. I mean, that goal we had, that's a tougher play than it looks. Trust me. It's not, it looks easy. It looks like a tap-in. There's nothing easy about that play. Obviously, phenomenal pass by Kessel, great position by Malkin. And you look at, Crosby and Malkin having, kind of intriguing line mates. Phil Kessel's on the third line. We'll get to that in 1 second, the HBK line. But, Crosby's playing with Connor Sheary, UMass Amherst own. And Patrick Hornquist is a good player. And then you look at Malkin with Chris Kunitz and Brian Rust. So, kind of not the way it was drawn up this year. But it is what it is. They're the kind of players that make anyone around them better. And then you look at that third line. Defenses are so keyed in on shutting down, Sid and Gino that, the Nick Bonino, Carl Hagelin, Phil Kessel line. You got Kessel. He's one of the top goal scorers in the league over the last, 7 or 8 years. Nick Bonino he's one of those guys. He's not a great second line center, but he's better than any other third line center, if you know what I mean. I think that was the case with him in Anaheim. And now you look at what he's doing. He's really toying on defensemen with his line mates. And Carl Hagelin, we know what kind of player he is, and we know how foolish the Rangers were to ship him out of town. But again, that's been great. And then the fourth line, Eric Fair drew the offensive zone penalty that led to Malkin's goal, and then Then he had the insurance goal himself. So, that line with Matt Cullen and Kuhn Ackle has been awesome. Their defense has been amazing. And, San Jose needs more out of their big guns. You can talk about Tomas Hertl being hurt, so he blew in the face. But bottom line, you need more out of Thornton and Pavelski and Brent Burns and guys like that. So, we'll see how it shakes itself up in Game 5. But they're going to need, Thornton and them to show up and do the damn thing. Thornton actually had a really nice play on the back check that led to one of the turnovers. But, you need your stars to show up in the big moments, and we'll see we'll see what kind of ball San Jose has now. You're up against the ropes. You're facing elimination in the Stanley Cup Final on the road in an environment that's going to be banana land. Those fans in Pittsburgh are going to be going nuts. It's going to be like an AFC Championship game with the Steelers. Steelers Ravens AFC Championship game type atmosphere. They want this. So we'll see how it all works out. But I think San Jose is going to somehow pull it out, and then Pittsburgh clinches in Game 6 in San Jose. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got. Episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the final and beyond. Later, guys.